Incredible morning, incredible morning. I'm waiting for this to pop up on my phone. It's taking forever. It's taking forever and ever. This is not the live video that's on right now. I'm going to need my phone to update. Hello. How y'all doing? Good. Incredible morning to everyone. Alrighty. That is not the video that we are on right now. Not the live video we're on. All right. We're about to get into this, y'all. Because I'm about to school y'all on some things, okay? About to school y'all on some things. Okay, here it is. Here's the one that I want. All right, so let's go and
get ready to unlock the full power.
Oh, my microphone's way over here. Bring that thing back. Ooh. Okay. One second. Uno momento. All right, so boom, right? How y'all doing? Y'all good this morning? Y'all know the professor always has to come with a teaching moment, right? How y'all doing? We're going to get right into this. I am Shakia, the professor of HSC 365 LLC, the parent company of the Honestly Speaking brand. And y'all know I like to speak honestly. So let's get into this. You know, I also have my platform, Soulholics Anonymous, where I teach you guys to video, and my Creative Academy, 365 Creative Academy, where I teach you guys to unlock your creativity. I also have a business program as well for creative business. So I've made quite a few posts. Some of you guys have commented on it, laughed about it, did all this stuff. Y'all want to know what that did? It boosts my algorithm. So now when I go live in less than like 2.5 seconds, where sometimes it'll be a few people across all of my platforms, I now have 53 within like the first couple of seconds. See, what we need to learn how to do is how to leverage this foolishness that people put on social media. I could give half a crap about what homegirl did, what homeboy did. I have been in a very dark place for 20 days. So it made me laugh, made me smile because I've been in a dark place. And then I had food poisoning yesterday. And then the businesswoman in me said, well, why not? Because you know how many people who don't see my posts, don't really come to my page, don't interact, how many names I have never seen before has come and commented on my post. So guess what? Guess who's now on their little page? Guess who in their timeline? Guess who content finna come up? So when your girl drops something about that bomb summation paper, that bomb ink, I'm talking about my classes because guess what? Shaquille Lavelle is my business profile. I can go and delete all of those posts that I made about this situation and no one will ever know past today. But what I did do, I made it work for my business. Honey, mama ain't raised no fool. What y'all need to do, where the real gag is and all of this is, learn how to leverage other people's foolishness and the things that go viral for your business. You want to know how to get the word out about what you do? Go ahead, make a couple comments, have it to where folks sharing your stuff because you made some really great comments. Then what you do, you come in there and you drop that link on them. Baby, mama ain't raised no fool. I am the professor. I'm here to help y'all. Okay? Y'all better learn how to leverage this foolishness that come on social media. But how y'all doing? I'm glad I got y'all here. Don't forget shop.hse365. If you didn't know, now you know that we have that amazing sublimation paper that allows you to sublimate as low as 365 degrees as fast as 30 seconds. So if you want to make sure that you got some McDonald's money, go ahead. Don't waste money on other products. See, buying those other products makes it to where you ain't got no extra money for McDonald's. You go ahead and you holler at this Honestly Speaking, that's affordable price, and you're not going to waste your good electricity taking your heat press up to 400 degrees. You're going to have plenty of McDonald's money. Okay? when you only got to press it for 30 seconds, you know how many things you can press out to where you can feed 4 kids. Look, I'm telling y'all better get with this. Y'all better get with that honestly speaking paper. Nah, but for real though, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all know I'm crazy. But it's for real though. It really like I'm joking, but I'm being very, 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 very serious. I didn't even go live like on all my platforms and stuff like that, like I normally do. And the numbers still are going up. Why? Because social media likes mess. If you want to leverage social media, at some point you got to get in on the mess. Someone who went and posted that video on their TikTok, on their YouTube, especially if their YouTube is monetized. The one that I watched on YouTube had a couple tens of thousands of views. I think by the time I saw it, is it at, hold on, it's at 17,000 views. It was posted on the 27th. So this video has been out for a while. It's at 17,000 views. If this is a channel that has 469,000 followers, you know how much money they have made off of somebody else's foolishness? They could give half a crap about what these people are doing, who feeding who not feeding what she got going on. They don't care. It's content. We need to learn about content. Now, some may say, well, is it the type of content? It's not about your business. Like I said, all those posts, you can go in and delete them. No one will be none the wiser. But what you have done is taken a situation where there are trigger words within it on social media that's going to now put that in people's face, right? So now the algorithm has worked in your favor to where they've never interacted with you before. Now they're leaving you a like, they're leaving a comment on the situation. So now when you do post something that is of substance, they are more likely to see it now. We have to learn how to leverage social media content. Content is key in this day and age. Everything is about content on social media and something that's going to grab someone's attention. I saw someone post in a group that they've posted all these things about like their business and all these like little, TikToks and reels and all this stuff that people tell them to post, right? And they get a few views here, a few views there. And they're wondering why this one random video has all this traction. Well, it was the sound. And it's like, for her, it's like, okay, I think it was like her child just running or something, but it was the sound. So if somebody happens to scroll across past that and that sound comes on, and then now their kids, like they basically did, like they did with her child, it ran into the room, they're going to play that over and over because their kid, like when it came on, Zion wanted to grab my phone and started singing, and he wanted me to play it again and play it again. All it takes is that one little moment. My sister and her boyfriend went viral. She posts videos all the time, really good stuff on TikTok. And she's a teacher. She kind of, makes some like little fun stuff, whatever. It was a random video with, I guess they went out to a vegan restaurant on the beach, and he started recording her because she said something about anybody tell you to order all that food. And somebody said my sister was giving broke vibes or something. This video shot up like this. All their other content, got some, they had one video, the video where she posted, where she surprised him on a date, which obviously means she ain't got broke chick vibes. She went and, this whole little beachside picnic and all that stuff. That one kind of went a little viral too, whatever. But it's like, it can be any video, any content. We have to learn to stay abreast to content that just might help you go viral. Let's say you are somebody who does counseling, or you have a nonprofit for something. Someone you could have easily leveraged and stitched that and maybe talked about it. Maybe you deal with children's issues or things like that. Like, especially if you're in that world to where your business directly correlates with what was going on in that video, you can now use that. And then like, that's your main picture, right? Everyone's searching for this video. So now when it comes up and they see like that little snippet of Buddy with the the thing over his face. Oh, they're going to come into this thinking they're about to watch the video. And then you can switch it up and then you can go in and bring in some other services. Look, people clickbait all the time on social media. This is how they grow. Social media is a game. This is why I always say it is a resource, not the source, because it is about playing games. And technically, when we're doing business, we're not in this to play games. But if you want to get ahead, sometimes you got to play the game. Oh, yeah, got quiet on me. Either I'm speaking truth or because all y'all said was good morning. I didn't see any other reactions. I only saw 2 people react to what I said in the beginning where I was talking about the when I see like laughing about it. So you guys have any thoughts on this? Did any of you think about the business side of it and how all of these interactions on your posts could help your business? Did anyone? Because I know for me, the entire time I'm making posts, I had business on the mind. So for all these people, before I delete these posts, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and drop that link. She says, I love the paper. Thank you. She says, good info, but it's facts though, because the same thing happened to me. You are telling the truth. Now my video went away. And it actually was just so happened that it happened to be on someone who I feel like who takes advantage of situation. Although he just goes viral, but MJ Harris, he's notorious for that. See, most of y'all probably came over here expecting me to sit here and we can go, we can have a whole conversation. There are so many different opinions and thoughts and things like that when it comes to it, based off of our own experiences, what we've seen from family members and our own lives. I mean, I saw one girl put all her little business out there. I was like, baby, stop telling people you was out here boosting and stealing. Girl, this ain't the time to be completely honest. I mean, I know, and I was talking really, really fast. She says, I'm just trying to grasp each nugget you are giving. I haven't started videos yet, so I'm soaking in. It doesn't have to be videos. It really doesn't have to be videos. You can just make posts. I did not make this is the first video where I'm speaking to the situation. All I made was post. That's it. I just made simple posts. I mean, when Carisha made this whole Go Poppy sign, I made a post. Why not? I can make, hey, if you want to take this to your man's job when he get a promotion at work, if you want to tell him pay your child support. I mean, then my friend Love, he made one and said, oh, Carisha, you shouldn't have, because he took her side and then put for your next event, visit Love Creations LLC, I think, whatever. And then he put like all of his like information. My friend Jackie put one up, but it's like this is something that everyone was talking about with the whole Go Poppy side. So many people posted screenshots of Little Kim and probably got engagements that they've never gotten before. Social media is about engagements. Social media is about engagements. If you're feeling what I'm saying, if you don't have a comments because y'all being real quiet, just go ahead and drop the heart emoji or go ahead and clap it up. Drop that emoji in the comment section. But you don't have to do videos at all. You can just repurpose content to build up your algorithm and then get rid of it. I struggle with getting views on my posts, so I get a little discouraged at times. One, it can be based off of what you're posting. So we have to remember, I talk to a lot of people who are in this for business. Your goal is to build up business, but social media is meant to be social. People want to come on social media sometimes and have a good time and laugh and see things like that. So you have to learn to mix up your content. If you are not posting engaging content, no one's going to engage with you. So you're going to just keep making posts, keep making posts. And there's so many, there's millions, not billions of people who are on social media. So what's going to make your content stand out? How often are you interacting with the people on your friends list? So we'll go into groups and stuff like that, and we'll see certain random posts and we'll interact with them. But the people who can see your content, especially if you have your privacy setting set to friends only instead of public, the only people who are going to see it are those who are on your friends list. And if you're not interacting with them, Facebook is not going to push out your content to them. So you have to give to get. You have to give to get. Your post of child support had me cracking up. I think it could have went a different way. And this is very much so true. I hope. Okay, so this is the other thing too that we have to stop doing, right? I saw so many people that says, "Oh, I'm so glad that this happened because now I see how people really are." Well, I guess I just might lose some followers because of this, because I spoke my honest truth and how I felt about it. And I'm sorry, I was not on her side in any way, shape, or form. I did not feel like he was obligated. Y'all see, I got a whole look. Now, the only one I will say, the only post that I may not delete at all is the one where I gave a full breakdown. And when I say a breakdown, I mean a full. Y'all know me. I am the professor all day, every day, through and through. So I am going to break down. I'm a show enough break it down. And I sat there and I analyzed it. Hold on, where's my post? How can I make this one just this come up? All right, I don't know, but we're going to put it on this screen. All right, there we go. So I'll go ahead and I'll even go ahead, and I hate this because it doesn't allow me to copy. Like, it's so weird because on here, you can't copy the link. That's so weird to me. On the actual post, I can't comment. I can't copy the link. How be it ever? If I go to my phone, there's a link. Every post has a link. So if I come to my phone, it's going to show me copy link, which is kind of weird. So we're just going to come up here and I'm going to paste that there. And then, okay, perfect. I didn't see your first post. I got home, open PC, and I seen this post. So I came right here. You didn't have to see my other post. I created engaging content that the next time I put out content, Facebook will help push it. It will distribute it better. You didn't have to see the other ones because that's the way algorithms work. All right. I was trying to. That's so weird that you cannot get. Um, oh, I think I posted on the wrong one. Great. I think I posted on the wrong video. Oh no, that's on the right one. Why are they coming up? Oh, that's the Silaholics Anonymous one. That's why. All right, let me find my actual post. There we go. And edit. Okay, why won't it let me edit it? That's so weird. I don't know. It's acting crazy. But for those who are on Shaquille Lavelle, I posted that one on there. And I made this whole thing, like I did my whole breakdown of it and based off of my thoughts, my perception of it. And that's all we can really do in that situation is post our thoughts, our feelings, our opinions. And y'all know I'm actually going to find my post about opinions and I'm going to repost that because no one can tell you that your opinion is wrong because it is your opinion. Your opinions are based off of how you think, feel, your experiences, what you like, whatever you have gone through will develop your opinions over time. No one can change that, right? So, what I posted was mine. And so, for people to say, oh, well, I can really see how people are, you never know someone's situation. Like, you never ever know what someone's situation is. What if the reason why he only brought his kid food is like because I not me as far I have two children, same daddy from my husband. But I have friends, I have family members, I have people who I have just come across that I have forged friendships with and or talk via social media, and I know certain things happen. What if he's the kid that because his dad shows up and theirs doesn't, he's the one that's bullied? So people keep saying, oh, these are innocent kids. These are innocent kids. I've seen children. I've worked at schools where children who have different fathers, and because their fathers are present, yes, they may feel less than, but that's not that kid's fault. That's not his fault that he has a dad or whatever that's present. And they will bully that particular child. They will steal from that child. I've seen kids in foster cares that are like that, to where they will bully on the ones to where people are helping that particular child for whatever reason. So we don't know what that situation is. We all can speculate all day, every day. We saw a 4-minute video, and some of y'all didn't even see that. Y'all saw a 30-second video from someone's TikTok and created this whole scenario in your head. But we saw 4 minutes, the full video, 4 minutes, not knowing what the situation was amongst them. All we can do is interject as humans. We interject our thoughts and our opinions. But me commenting on that and my thoughts and my opinions on that situation, it amazes me that people say, oh, I see the type of person that you are. I see how the type of person someone is. I'm not about to let anybody go hungry. Well, you're going to go broke. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I make good money from this. I have given to charity, given to the homeless, paid for rent, paid for lights, given money for people to buy uniforms. I have given a lot, okay? I am a giver. But I'm not going to give to the same person every day because you made that bed. Now you got to lie in it. Sometimes we have to learn to hold people accountable. And then so that this comes back to what I do and what I teach when it comes to your businesses. If you're always looking for someone else to, to purchase from you so that you're getting a sale, or you're looking for somebody else to promote you, you're looking at somebody else to be a mind reader for your needs, for your business, and you're not doing what you need to do to make sure that not like that you don't go hungry, to make sure that your business does not go hungry, then that's on you. You decided, put this into perspective for you guys, right? You decided that you wanted a bunch of babies. You wanted a sublimation machine. You wanted a Cricut. You wanted a Silhouette. You wanted an Eco Solvent. You wanted a DTF. You wanted a white toner printer. You wanted to do epoxy. You wanted to do sublimation. You wanted to do all these different things, right? So you going out and you spending money on all this stuff because you seen everybody else doing it, but you're not making no sales. Nobody's seeing your post. Whose fault is that? Y'all know I'm gonna always bring it back around to where, because for my job on here is to help you guys grow in business. So if you, I keep telling y'all, everything. As a business owner, I look at everything on a business standpoint, from a business standpoint. What can I learn from that? If I'm going to interject my opinion on it, and I'm going to have something to say, I'm also going to learn something from it. What can I take from that, from my situation? For if it's something I can apply to business. Because don't we, hey, we can say our business is our baby. Our business is our babies. But you're creating all of these babies that you don't have the time or the means to nurture and take care of. When you're posting to social media, when you're taking courses like My Essentials to Silhouette Studio to learn Silhouette Studio in 30 days to better your design skills, that's feeding your baby. That's feeding your business so that it can be sustainable. But if you're not willing to do that, how is your business supposed to grow? How's your business supposed to thrive? How are you going to raise your business up the same way we raise these babies up? How is your business supposed to survive if you don't have the means and the needs to take care of it? I ain't trying to preach. I'm just trying to drop a little knowledge here. I'm guilty of all of that, but I do know I need to do better. So let's talk about the other part of this. People say communication is key. Maybe if she would have said, well, can you help out? The rest of my kids don't have anything to eat. Oh, it should have been back and forth. There should have been a communication. Oh, wait, hold up. So how often are you communicating about your business? You want to grow a business. How often are you communicating with it? Because I still go and check pages and I see so many people who have comments and made whole posts about this situation. You are more involved in this situation and you've made more comments about this situation, more posts about this situation that has absolutely nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, your pockets aren't going to be big, aren't going to be fuller or emptier because of this situation. It is not going to affect you in any way, shape, or form, other than maybe helping your algorithm out. But you don't have a post about what you do, your services, for the past week, the past month. I've been on people's pages to where the last time I saw them post anything about their business was in April. Baby, how? How people find out? There is no magic blueprint. I mean, there's things that you can do for marketing, but marketing requires you to communicate to your audience, communicate to the baby daddies of business that you have a business that needs to be taken care of. How businesses are taken care of is people buying from that business. So if you aren't communicating that, hey, I'm here, I need to make sure I got some McDonald's money, come check out my services, you aren't communicating. So for the very ones that are saying they could have communicated better, I better see post after post after post after post after post about you communicating about the needs of your baby, i.e. your business. Thank you. I've been watching you, but I don't have a cricket. Baby, I ain't got one either. I got a silhouette. But I get what you're saying. I have a brother DX 225. Okay, but I'm glad you're still gaining something from my videos. Good morning, Professor, and everyone checking in from Virginia. Oh yes, you are preaching. Say it again for the people who are in the back row. I'm gonna always try my best to give you guys a teaching moment in everything, because that is how, that is for me the true blueprint to my success. Is being like, if I know I want this to be a successful business, I look at other things around me and I figure out what parts of it I can apply to my business, because what works for someone may not work for you. This situation that everyone thinks differently. Your customer. Look at God. Hold on. Let's break this down real quick. Oh, look at God. I like how you did that, son. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this, right? Often people talk about audiences, knowing who your audience is. We can take this and break this down to, you might sell a product that is, it can appeal to a lot of people. But in this instance, we're going to break it down to, if you have like a certain product or service and it's like between these two sides, one is going to really love your product and someone's not, right? You can be talking to the people who have that mindset that he was dead ASS wrong. Or you could be talking to someone who with the mindset like the mom. Oh, I'm struggling. I'm this. You should have known. You should have read my mind, right? You got to know who you're talking to when you're doing business. Because if your business, just like you have to read between lines in this. If your business is one to where like it operates, or like you want to cater more to the ones who think like you, she was dead wrong. He was not wrong in what he did. He was not obligated. However, you keep talking to the people who are on her side. You preaching to on deaf, like it's going on what they say on deaf ears. It's going in one ear and out the other for them. They're not trying to hear what you are saying. So if you are a part of group A, and that is who your target audience is, those who think there was nothing wrong in what he did, he was taking care of his child. Damn the rest of them kids. If this is your audience, but you keep trying to push it into the brains of the people over here, you're going to hit a brick wall every single time because you're not talking to the right people. I have said it time and time again. I could very well go and charge a whole lot more for my services. I did not have to go and make a site-wide drop. But my audience, from what I saw from people who were posting on my post, or when I have a class and someone tells me I got my last to do this, I have no problem, as I said before, being the Walmart of creative business education. I have no issue with being that, because I know that while there are people, and everyone keeps telling me, oh, Shakia, it's people out here, they paying tens of thousands of dollars. They paying $1,000 for this stuff. That's fine. That's the audience they decided to market to. Yes, it helped them get to millionaire status, 6-figure status, 8-figure status, 10-figure status. It helped them, it catapulted them to that level very, very quickly because they had no problem doing that. I, on the other hand, if it takes me a little bit longer because my audience are those who aren't quite ready to spend that kind of money yet. I don't have that money to spend that kind of money yet. I'm not trying to be the person to where it's like, because, the thing about our world is people going to find a way to talk about you. So in your mind, you're thinking, okay, well, I'm about to drop $2,000 on this course because they told me I'm going to make 6 figures. So you figure out a way to get this 2,000 because somebody told you, I'm going to help you make this. And they ain't telling you what time frame it is. But okay, they say I need this. I need a business. I'm going to drop this. But you got other responsibilities. But people tell you that's the only way you're going to get. The only way you're going to get there is if you spend this kind of money. I think that's ridiculous because then people are going to talk about you. Oh, you spend all this money on this, that, and the third. This why you this, that, and the way, whatever. Oh, this why you out here doing this and doing that because you out here giving these people your money. You paying $2,000-$3,000 for this, whatever, and you ain't learned nothing. Where the same information can be given to the majority of the people who might be getting into this and they're intimidated by it and may not have, maybe because they spent their last. Okay, well, they said you can make money off of this printer. I'm gonna take a leap of faith. I'm gonna get this printer. I'm gonna get this program, and I'm gonna try and make it work for my babies. Dang it, I can't figure this out. Well, damn, y'all want me to pay y'all $500 just to learn how to use this? damn, I spent my last on this, because I want to be able to build. So guess what? I have no problem being that person that says, look, I got a family too. I can't give it to you for free, but I'm gonna do my best to make it as affordable as possible, so that I still got McDonald's money for my children and really for myself. Because there's been plenty of times where I go and I will eat it in the car by myself, because call me selfish. I don't want to share with none of them, not even the man I am married to. Okay, I'm just being real. So I have my audience, for the most part, is a lot of people who want things and want them more affordably, because that is that not everybody can afford those higher prices. Drop me a little nugget. Let me know a little something. Maybe I can take that little nugget and I can run with it. Maybe right now I don't need the full course. Give me a little something, so I can go and I can start to at least make some type of money. And then so that I can now, okay, I got a little footing under me. Now maybe let me look into these programs that's talking about these big numbers, because you gotta crawl before you can walk. Let's see. Good morning. You are speaking to me because I'm not learning what I'm supposed to. Wait. You're not in my program, right? Because I teach you what you need to know. Girl, me too. You do a great job at sharing, and I thank you. I hope y'all doing a great job of sharing as well. Make sure y'all go ahead, hit like, hit share, go leave a comment, drop an emoji. If you're watching, you have not made a comment yet. Why? Why? I'm dropping some good knowledge on you that you can apply to your situation. So the least you can do is drop a little emoji in the comment section, drop a little heart, drop a little fist. Y'all know we like the little fist bumps over here. Y'all can do any of that to help the algorithm. It's free. You ain't got to pay nothing to support me. Drop an emoji, continue to help the algorithm. And then you guys will learn about that too. And it doesn't have to be in video format. You can just, again, let me go back to the beginning. You can just post engaging comments, engaging posts, engage with others. When you go and you engage on somebody else's post, it helps you. It doesn't just help the person, it also helps you when you get ready to put out content. You can't go and be selfish with your support of people, but then you want people to support you. When somebody, all they're asking you to do is like, share, leave a comment. But then when it comes to your business, you mad because your friends and family not sharing, but you share my ish? That was a video. Why you ain't famous yet? Because you ain't shared my ish. Transparency. Thank you for all those who not yet. But you're in. So can I ask you, or can I be really honest with me? You said not yet. Have you enrolled in anyone's program? Real just honest, I'm not saying whose program, but have you ever enrolled in anyone's program? That's right. You got to start somewhere. Just watching the video and she sounds totally dumb. Wow, the nerve. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This weekend sets me free from my overtime in my job. I will have all three. So need to dedicate. I'll have all the time. So need to dedicate to my business like I dedicated to this job. Ooh. She says, I'm in the bushes getting it together. But I love, love, love listening and getting knowledge. How do you get into your programs? All right. So the first thing, you are the bomb, a true lifesaver. Thank you guys for the emojis. Hey, just say. Hey, just say. She said, I have said happy birthday to folks. I don't even know, just to keep up the engagement. Who this is? This has to be somebody that's in my creative business class. Because I think I told you this has to be somebody who's in my. It just says Facebook user. So who is this? Yes, but I'm a hands-on person. Who says my stuff isn't hands-on? So you're taking theirs because you think that it's hands-on, but you just said you're not getting what you're supposed to get. I can guarantee you, everybody that has taken my course, now most people, it's hands-on. They were able to take it when it first came out. Now, if you didn't take it the first time it came out, you're able to watch the playbacks of it. But I can guarantee you, there is not one person who has watched any of my playbacks that can say they did not get what they were supposed to get. Not one person, because of how I teach. See, we go and we think that, I'm going to use yours for example. You've paid for other programs because you think you're going to get it live. You think you're going to get it and it's hands on, but you yourself, it says you're not getting what you're supposed to get. So are you willing to continue to waste money because it's hands on? You're thinking that's what you need versus somebody who has shown you time and time again, the ish that I give you on the free platform can bless your life. None of my classes are you're going to learn something from everything that I do, whether it's hands-on or not. I can't do hands-on every day. I have a business to run, so I can't do it every day. I'm doing a hands-on class. People want hands-on, but they want to skip the first step. You want to get hands-on to learn how to do these big cutouts, but you don't even know how to crop in Silhouette Studio. We got to start at the beginning. That's why Essentials of Silhouette Studio is set up the way that it is. So someone asked how to get into my programs. Well, right now, see, I knew it. I knew it had to be somebody that was in one of my programs. I knew it, honey. Let's see. Why did I say what? Why did I say what? Shared you to my community tabs. Hello, Four Corners. How are you? And I need to learn from scratch. That's where I come in at. I teach you from scratch. I teach you from scratch. I know you're not saying me, but you said that you haven't taken any of my classes yet, but you've taken others because you want it hands-on. She is very informative and detailed. You're missing big information. Y'all take any one of her classes and you won't regret it. I have several of her classes and it has vastly improved my designing skills. And now in my mind, I acknowledge that I am a designer. I get lots from your videos, and that's the free stuff. So imagine the actual paid ones. Good morning. I enjoy your teaching. I don't know Miss Woods personally, but I love her and her designs. That free-ish has taught me stuff just watching the playbacks. And I knew if I joined the class, I would get more. And baby, thank you so much, JB Swift. Godly day to you. Thanks for all you do. There's no way someone can watch you free or pay and not come out with better knowledge than you went in with. I jumped into something instead of researching. I get it. I get it. All right. So my classes, it all depends on what it is that you're wanting to do. First thing I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter if you're doing sublimation, if you're trying to do eco-solvent prints, if you want to get into doing party favors, any of that stuff, this is going to be the first place that you start. Essentials to Silhouette Studio. You get access to an exclusive group. So you're going to get extended help over there. Am I doing constant videos and stuff like that? No. I'm being perfectly honest. You paid for this course. If you need help, you have questions, I'm going to help you with this. Is it going to get you everything that I know? No, I have several years of doing this. I didn't just start this a few years ago and now I want to teach. My knowledge and my knowledge base runs deep. I got a couple decades in this thing. Not a couple years. I got a couple decades in this game, to where I've built my skills over time. So am I going to give you decades of knowledge for 8365? Heck no, I'd be a darn fool. But this is where you start at. 8365 is where you start at. Because I had someone who came in the class every day saying she didn't know. At the beginning, it was messages like, I don't understand what's going on. By the end, baby she took several pictures and put them, I made a whole video about it. Like the way she conceptualized that idea when she had not known anything about this from day one was absolutely amazing to me. And we weren't even at the end of the course. And she literally took almost, and we joked with her too. We was like, did you take something from every lesson and put it in this one design? It's like she was so excited that she literally took almost every lesson and put it into one design. And that is the goal. This is where you start at for me. Okay. Now, I do have other programs. I have my creative business program. It's been running for a year. It will restart in October. It'll probably be better for you to do it then. I'll have some challenges here and there. There'll be like, a couple like day challenges, but a little bit more affordable. You're not going to get all of the meat and potatoes for $10, $15, or should I say $15.63 or $13.65. So you're not going to get all the meat and potatoes, but it'll be enough to kind of get you started in the right direction to where you can do your own research, do your own free research and build upon that. So I am thinking about those who may not be able to take a full training or full course, but here's where you start. Right now, I am focusing on the design part. I have my academy for t-shirts. Now, you want to do t-shirts. Unfortunately, the way this is going to be set up, this is for the person who is probably already into it. If you want for beginner stuff, I got plenty of free videos. But when you're ready to learn about pricing and understand those things, that's where my program comes in at. Those things may not be for someone who's just starting or who feels like, they might be living order to order, paycheck to paycheck, because I can't go and give you a full, not a class, and I'm just going over 12 different ways to make a shirt, and I'm going to cram all that into an hour. I'm going to cram all that into 2 hours. That's not going to work. This is an academy for those who are dedicated to being t-shirt decorators. I have an academy that's going to be for those whose desire is to do party favors or party decor and things like that. We have to also stop trying to take every single class. Money gets kind of scared. We live in order because we're taking every single class. This is why I will never offer something that has everything, because when you spend your money on what you need to focus on, maybe this year you focus on shirts. Then maybe next year or 2 years, you're going to focus on party favors. Maybe then you'll focus on tumblers. Don't feel like you missing out. All this stuff that's happening right now, this ain't nothing new. This stuff that's been going on, and the same way they were making sublimation tumblers and shirts and mugs years ago, people gonna want them years from now as well. So you can go and learn it in pieces. Trying to learn everything in this time because you're in these groups with all these people and you're seeing a lot of people doing a lot of different things. The key to making six figures is to work within your means. If it's just you, that's the real tea. That's the real blueprint. Stop trying to do more than what you can actually handle. Now, if when my new classes come up, you want to be involved in them, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't know Silhouette Studio, how to work those tools, if you aren't taking notes from my free videos, I'm going to let you know right now, don't expect me to go back to the beginning and the basics to go over something. When I told you there was a class that was $83.65 and you had enough time to go through that course, the link is in the description of this video. I'll go ahead and I'll drop it again for y'all in the comment section. But you have more than enough time to go through this course and get an understanding to where when we get into our class and we get into the nitty gritties of how to set yourself apart in the invitations that you make, in the memorial designs that you do, in the t-shirts that you make, in the fruit snacks or the ship bags, the Capri Suns, and how you design them, how you set yourself apart. How do you go to where you have designs that people actually want to purchase and you can get passive income from selling your designs? When we get into the nitty gritty of that, I'm not going down and breaking down Silhouette Studio. This is now an academy for those who are serious about making money. And if you weren't serious enough to go and buy this course for this training for $83.65 to prepare yourself, see, it's all about preparation. You want to jump into it and think you can jump straight to the money, go straight to the money. No, baby, you got to start at point A. You can't get to point B if you don't start at point A. You can't get to the finish line if you don't start and you don't first go past the starting line. We got to learn how to take baby steps. Let's see. Your course has really leveled up my craft abilities. I took a lot of her classes and now I'm a pro at designing. And if you're in a creative business, that right there is the goal. When you are in a creative business, the designing part is the most important part. I enrolled in a 30-day essential course 30 days ago and did nothing. I'm starting on it this week. I tend to take too many courses. I promise you, you will, if you, after you take this 30-day course, here's what I want you to do. Inbox me or email me, the professor at hsink365.com. I'm going to put my email address up here. This is one, because for me, it helps shape how I do things as well. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? The professor at hsink365.com. You started a week ago. I'm not sure what day you're on. Think about every course that you take. You said you tend to take a lot of courses, right? Let me know if you've ever experienced anything like that 30-day training, even within the first week, if you have ever experienced anything like that training. Hello, Shakia. I placed an it's sent to you in an email. I cannot wait to take the classes that I have on my account. I'm ready to truly boss up. Okay, yeah, you should have gotten an email. You will learn more than you bargained for in any of her classes. Do yourself a favor and take one. You will not regret it. I plan to be in the numbers in October. That's where I went wrong. I want to take the 8365 class. Go ahead, click on the link in the description. Take that course. I prompt, like, y'all think I'm playing. Every time, if you are somebody, thanks for the tea. I need to get focused and decide where I want to focus my business. That's what and I will tell you, for me, my students know I don't sugarcoat nothing with them. I have had times, and they always say, my mama had to tell me, "Kid, you know them grown people, right? How you talking to them?" Because they came to my course for a reason. If they came here, I'm pretty sure they saw my live videos. I speak honestly, and I will go into why. Why are you doing this? Please explain to me how this makes sense. If you're doing X, Y, and Z, yet you're complaining about QRS, how you think, like, that makes no sense. The math ain't mathing. The alphabets ain't coming together to form proper sentences, because in proper words and proper sentences, because you can't do this but expect this. You can't go and say you want to make this kind of money, but then when we do profit by the numbers and we break down how much time you actually have, how much time you are able, how fast you're able to get orders done, and you pricing it at this, how you expect to get to this number? That don't make no sense. It's not adding up. I am very, very real in my, especially when it comes to the business side. I don't hold back nothing when it comes to my students, whether it hurts your feelings or not. My mom said, "Oh, you talk to them like they're your kids." In this situation, I kind of feel like they are. And it's like we need tough love, because everybody can go and tell you, "Yep, you're gonna make it. You're great. You can do it." You can do it when done the right way. And I'll be a hypocrite if I tell you that my course is to help you, yet I don't actually help you. I'm just giving you the information that I feel like I want to give you. I'm not looking at your situation. Every single person that's in my creative business class, they can attest that I ask them about their business. Their business. I go, and from what I know, I give them suggestions, because that's all any coach, any mentor, any teacher, any trainer, any college, any university, that's all they can really do is give you suggestions on what might work. No one can guarantee you that any of these methods will work. Not one person can guarantee you that. Not one. because it's about how you're going to apply that information. What applies to your situation, and where are you at? Are you working from a place of fear? I'll be the first to say I probably can be a lot further than where I am. But I'm transparent moment. I'm afraid of being away from my children. I have this fear of me going and me jet setting and something happens. And I know technically that can happen anywhere. My son has never missed a day of school in 6 years. I don't want to travel, and he's so it's like, for me, I feel like a selfish parent. My son wants to travel really, 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 really bad. Like, that's his thing. He wants to hop on the plane. He wants to go to New York. That's his first trip he wants to go on, or he just wants to go somewhere. What I look like as a parent, to where I'm off and I'm jet setting, I'm going to this conference, that conference, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And my child's looking at me, well, dang, how come you get to go on all these trips and I don't? So I know for me, that's holding back. That's a complete transparent moment. I am a parent and I do for others. Now, a lot of times I put others before myself. Case in point, I should have been grieving. Here I am trying to be the nice person and answer someone's questions. It got to a point to where the days that I broke down completely was the day that I stopped communicating with them, and I didn't think to go back. Oh, baby, the email that I got was nasty, not knowing what my situation was. But because I'm always trying to be a people pleaser, I'm always trying to help others and figure out the answers. I have to now go to therapy because of that, because I realized that was a trigger for me. Not to bring this into it, but just a little moment. Like, for me, I get on here every day and I help people out of certain situations, feeling like I have the ability to help anyone. So in my grandmother's last moments, when I'm not able to help her, that's affecting me to where it's messing with me mentally, to where I have to go to therapy. That's why I have not done any classes, like structured classes, for the month of June, because I don't want to feel like a hypocrite. I'm saying I can help people, but I couldn't even help her. I know technically I'm not a doctor. I couldn't help her. I'm not God. If it was her time, it's her time. But when you spend your life helping people, when you can't help the person, one of the people that's like the most important people in your life, it does something to you. The link is in the description of this video. I want to take the course as well. I have the essentials. How will the 30 days differ? So the difference in the 30 days and like when you took my old essentials, I've done essentials before this. I've done an essentials to Silhouette Studio 3 times, right? So the first time it was like a 1 6-hour class. So you guys had to sit there. And then I didn't really like, I went over just the tools. Hey, this does this, whatever, and went through it really quickly. Most people were probably restless sitting there for all those hours. You probably went in one ear and out the other. Then there is like, the next year, I somewhat did the same thing. And then before this one, I did it. I'm not sure which one you have. I did it to where I had the main one, and then I would do refreshers. So it was like 4 different sessions on there. In this one, it is 30 days. 1 hour. I shot it over, like every day was like 1 hour. The weekends were a little bit longer because it was like the real hands-on nitty gritty stuff. So it was like a couple hours. Although some of the middle classes, some of them did go over an hour, maybe like based off of questions, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So instead of it being jammed into 4 to 6 hours, you now get 40 hours, over 40 hours of content, to where each part of it is broken down for you. Every look, and there's on my other ones, you never got practice assignments. For $35, y'all wasn't getting no practice assignments. Shh. I mean, technically for $83, you still get a lot, because I had to go in and prep and put all those things together. So you get the practice assignments. You get access to an exclusive group where you can get more help. So it is a lot different than at its core. The information is the same, but it is delivered in a much more effective way. My Essentials of Silhouette Studio course will not be live again. You are getting the playbacks. And I think that's what's turning people off. You guys think that you need it to be live, but if you need probably like it's great because you can work at your own pace. When I did this class live, it was at 11 a.m. What do you have for anyone that's watching live? You say you want hands-on. This class was taught at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would you have been able to attend live? Or would you like something to where you can watch it whenever you are available? So this particular one is not going to be shot live. It's not going to be done live again anytime soon because the way that this is put together is the best, best possible way. Now, I will have additional classes. Now, if you would like information on those other classes, what you can do is sign up for, hold on one second. I'm going to give you guys the link. And we have the SVG course that's coming up. So I'm going to put that in the comment section. So we have the SV, you can register for that to get information for the SVG course. Or if you just want information in general, like you want to get all of the information about my classes, let me get that one for you guys. And you can sign up to be on that email list. Just make sure that you guys are actually open the emails and they're not going to your spam folder. Where in the heck is it? Creative Academy class updates. Boom, there we go. So we're going to copy that one and we're going to drop that. Because like I said, the SVG course is coming up. We have the, oh wait, not my email. I drop it in the comment, not my email. Don't email me. Well, you can email me, but especially if you don't see the link for the course, you can email me. But this is where you start. This right here, all of these dates, you can go through this. It shows you all the dates. You're getting the playbacks of it. You're not getting it live. It's not taught live. There is no way that I would have their energy to teach this way 30 days every single month to where everyone can experience it live. Thank you. And I know you know, Aquisha. I know you know all too well about this feeling. If you don't mind me asking, I never mind. I am a very proud Gemini, honey. Very, very proud Gemini. Hello. I purchased my Cameo 4 and I'm clueless Cricut user. Which one of your courses do you recommend I start with because I can't cut on this machine to save my life? All right. So programming machines are different. When you say that you cannot cut on it to save your life, the cuts aren't coming through to where it's just a matter of like not knowing your blade settings, because if that's the case, then it will be out of the box. Let's go back over here and we're going to go out of the box. And this is going to be the best one for you. Again, it is a playback, but in this one, I break down all of the machines. I break down understanding how cut settings work. So if it's just a machine thing for you and not the program, out of the box is going to be the best one for you. The 30-day was the perfect setup for me to learn, and I'm so proud to say I understand Silhouette Studio. I was a total newbie to Silhouette Studio, and now I know what all the tools and functions do. You're the only person. You contribute by doing what you can and let others do the same. We each contribute to make it whole. No man is an island. Take care of you and your family. I will no longer be doing dollar deals. I made a post about it. I'm sure I've already signed up for any updates. Well, my husband, with these numbers, at this point, if it wasn't during the midst of C18+1, we probably would, but it is still a little scary with that. So that's also a factor. Like I'm not as carefree. I go into restaurants and I'm literally the only person still with a mask on. People are just like living their best life. I just cannot. I lost my granddad to COVID, so maybe it just hits me a little bit different. I know they're saying it's never going anywhere. It's going to be kind of like the flu. At some point, you will just stay vaccinated. But as of right now, so we do plan to. It's right at this point. It's a matter of getting my husband on board. We might do well now with all these protests, might not go to DC because he wants to go to DC as well to see all the monuments, but we got to wait till all these protests die down. She says that out of the box course got me cutting on my machine after it was sitting for a couple of years. Telling y'all. And with the out of the box, what I did with that one was I did that as 2 sessions. I actually need to change that thumbnail. I did it as 2 sessions. There was a morning session and an evening session. And actually that might have been 3 sessions, but I combined them. So there might have like for the core, most of the information was the same, but there may have been questions that one person asked in one session that wasn't asked in the other. So what I did was I combined all of them under one. So when you purchase it now, and I think everybody else who purchased both, my team went in and I think they kind of switched you over to the one that has all of them. But I made it to where they all have the same information now. Well, all the sessions are under one. I know a lot about SIL. So where do you suggest I start? Miss Woods has spoken highly of you versus some of the groups we have been in. What is it that you're wanting to learn? So you know a lot about Silhouette, right? What is it that you're wanting to learn? Are you just wanting to build on your design skills? If that's the case, then once my next ones come up, like, or you can go like, okay, so if you know a lot about seal and you don't need like a lot of like, maybe like, I don't mean to say it the wrong way, like a lot of hand holding, depending on what it is that you want to learn, my memorial class, oh honey, ooh, baby, the memorial class, how to convert images into customizable. So this was like the switch up. So there was a lot of great information in this one. Then you have my memorial class. Wait, is that at the top? Okay, no, it's not. All right, I have no idea why this is not loading. Okay, so we're going to go. So my memorial class really is a great design class. It will have you think like, dang. So the memorial class is a really good one. I don't know why it's not showing me all of my classes. Let's go home. Let's see what all is on here. So the memorial class, the switch up. Creative business is also like for design wise, this was also a really good one because we went over designing a lot of different things. And it's not so much teaching you like the tools, but it's like I show you how to use those tools to develop certain things. So we went over like watermark, like basic logos and watermarks and a couple different things with that. Like if you're wanting to just like if you yourself are wanting to create all the things for your business because you know money might be a little short for you, you don't have the money right now to maybe outsource it, and you want a starter pack because just because you create a logo, some of y'all, these logos need to be y'all first time, just get your name out there logos, and then y'all need to have a professional do it, or you need to develop your skills to create a better logo. You do not have to be married to that logo for forever. Companies change their logos all the time. And in your infancy, before you kind of blow up and get big, if you need to, please change some of these logos because they are not logos. They are graphics and they look a mess. I love y'all, but they look a mess. But it's package like label packaging, like stickers, like for your poly mailers if you want to create your own. How to change your website, like your website covers, your Facebook covers, and things like that. Product tags, so if you want to create hang tags and all that stuff. Product post thumbnails, scratch cards, IG posts and overlays, business cards, thank you cards. So this is another one where it will help you think about how you design. So that's another great one. I don't know why it's not loading all of my classes. I now have to, okay, here we go. So the Stole class is great. Even though we're not in graduation season, the advanced one will really, really help with knowing how to put special effects together and stuff like that. Print and cuts. I don't know. Text effects. Oh, wait. Actually, let's go back. If I can find it. Now, if you don't know Silhouette, it might confuse you. But this puppy right here, Text effects. Oh, baby. The things that you can do in Silhouette that you probably were not aware of. This right here is the truth. Text effects is the truth. I don't teach Cricut at all. I don't teach Cricut at all. I teach Silhouette Studio and I teach using Silhouette machines. I don't teach Cricut at all. Cricut don't do nothing for me. Okay. If I can't design in it, it ain't doing nothing for me. Yes, that's how that's how I am. I mask up every day, especially working in the hospital, where I got it last January and last week from patients. Yeah, I can't deal with it. Thank you for your video on my cloud. Got mine all set up yesterday. Files added. It's only for my home PC storage. My question is, can I shut it down at night when I close on my PC? I wouldn't. I mean, it's not necessary. I mean, you of course can, but I wouldn't. I am doing the switch up course. I love the text effects. I'm about to watch it now while I work my 9 to 5. I joined P&G Tree and Creative Fabrica. And now with MCH, I will allow myself to go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, it's a lot. All right. But all in all, I know we've been on here for an hour. This is what I love. This is what I love to do. I can sit and do live videos for forever. It's one girl on TikTok, and she literally sits on TikTok answering the same thing over and over again, 3 to 4 hours almost every single day. I used to do that. Business is a little bit different for me now, so I have things I have to do. But I mean, if you are able to, I'm telling y'all, social media and just sitting here talking to others and making people aware, communicating about your business really will help. Okay. Um, we started talking about the viral video, and if you missed it, I know this is a really long video. Hopefully I'll have one of my people go in and do the timestamp on it. But in the beginning of this, I did talk about, so if you're just joining and like, okay, what is all this about? Now people are asking about my classes. Duh. That's the whole point of this, is to get you to, go to our website, purchase these products right here. Honestly speaking, the paper, the ink, it's going to change your life. If you don't know, this is amazing. I promise you. I don't do anything. I don't put anything out that's junk. This is amazing when used properly. Okay. But I talked about how viral situations can help you when you're making content and you're commenting on posts and you're engaging with people over these viral and these things that are really big on social media. It helps your algorithm. And as someone, if you are someone that desires to have a business and you are relying on social media, you got to give to social media to get back from social media. So take these opportunities when there are viral things going on to engage with them, to create engaging content. You don't have to make videos on it. Now you could if you want. That one video where the guy posted on TikTok, you can now stitch it and you can react to it. Guess what? You're now getting people to your page and creating that engagement. So learn to take advantage of these things, right, wrong, or different, whatever your thoughts or views are on it. It does not matter. It can help you. Some people will say, but it has nothing to do with business. And, you shouldn't go and mix business and personal and put your personal thoughts out there. You're still a human who's running a business. And what some people will deem as bad publicity can be beneficial to you as well. It's creating a buzz. And sometimes all you need is that buzz one time. And when you show them who you are, if it was for something bad, most times they will forget about that part anyway. So many people call Gorilla Glue Girl crazy. She this, she that, whatever. But then everybody was on her coattail when, hey, she made it work for her. So there's so with social media, you never know what's going to catapult you to where you become noticed. So try to, get in there some way on all these other things, because you never know what can catapult you to where now your algorithm, and when you is on fire, and when you do post something, people are going to see it. Facebook is going to distribute it. All right. So hopefully you guys learned something from that. All right. Hit that like button to show support to Shakia. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. You could put the link to your class back up, please. I'm at work and wasn't able to see it. It's in the description of this video. If you just tap on it, it will come up. shop.hsink365.com. It's always in the comment section. So if you scroll up, it's in the comment section. I'm trying to find the banner that just takes you to the regular page. You can find our products, our classes, everything on there. shop.hsink365.com. shop.hsink365.com. All right. You got it? Take a screenshot. Head over to the site. Don't always look for a sale. Look, we keep our prices affordable, so there might not always be a sale. All right, so hopefully you got that. All right, guys, hopefully this was helpful for you and your mindset and your thought processes about your business, your babies, and whether or not you're going to communicate the needs of your babies and whether or not your babies need McDonald's money. Okay. All right, y'all. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.